This is Greg Fanbook of Greg's Mind, and I have another I have another prompt. But with this one, actually, I would really like to do a co-authorship or whatever it's called. Like help the whoever is writing it to like write it. Well, not write it, but think of more ideas to it because I actually really like this one. And again, so I had walked today, spent the entire day basically thinking of this, and so I did see like part of it in a dream, like a 20-second shot. But so let me share it with you. It's the prompt. So it is called potential, and the I really like it because like I don't even know how to describe why I like it a lot, but I'll try to go through the points well, not quickly, but basically, the story is gonna begin with a small boy visiting his father, who is a decorative military officer, and telling the officer, like, this parasite picked this boy because he was part of the military, and the military could uh, like use that, I guess. Or that's what the parasite was thinking. I don't know if the parasites are actually gonna have much like thoughts of their own, or if they're just like a uh, unaware being or something that just do one thing and then they're done. But basically, this parasite tells the officer that he is gonna help the boy fulfill his like highest and best potential, and then the father just because the officer is the father, he just passes it off as the boy is sleepwalking. And then 20 years later, the boy solves the world hunger and stuff. And then that repeats with other people just doing these huge things that start to change the world quickly. And then, so after about 100 years, so they, like the scientists in the military, like they know about these parasites, but they have no way of seeing them or no way of like tracking them. But now 100 years later, they finally have that technology. And since they have that technology, they start to do dissections and uh, capturing them and just like studying them like we would any other animal. But the thing is, they do it to such a large scale on these rather harmless parasites that just want to help humans like get to their fullest potential. They the parasites stop doing the like helping the kid to the fullest potential and just sticks to like a defense mechanism for the kid. And so the military now sees this as a way to like weaponize them, basically. And so what happens is, like, so when a kid is in a high stress situation or whatever, they would then get like a growth on either shoulder and on their head, and this growth will help protect them. Now, in the dream, what I was shown was one of the characters. I'm guessing he was more of a bad guy, but um, I, d- I don't want that to be the case. But basically, he has like three growths of this like black stuff, and then there was like a cat eye in uh, both shoulders and top of his head. And the thing is, like, if something gets too close to this growth, it would disintegrate. And so that's kind of like his power. But in the dream also, he was facing a guy who had like ivy and like plant growth on him in the same kind of position, both shoulders and the head. And with the plant guy, like he could do stuff with plants, like grow vines out and whatnot. Like the abilities that either one had was like in a way to help defend them, and it's also based on their personality, what the exact ability would be. So anyway, the military started using these guys as soldiers, and this continued for like another 250 years until it got to a point where like there's no longer a need for these kind of people, for the potentials. That's what they are calling the abilities now. And a lot of this information is actually lost to them 350 years later when the main story starts. And because of that, these the current soldiers training on a space station are basically isolated, and the military wants to destroy them so they don't like become more like aware of the situation and want to eliminate the military, which depending on how the story goes, they might just well do that. So I think that's about it. I mean, you can always look at the bullet points, see what it says, but there's more to it, but I tried to fit it all in a single page. If you like the idea, I'm up for the co-authorship thing. We would work together, we would make it into something. I think it would be best as like an anime, because that's how I saw it in the dream. But I really like I really like this idea, which is why I wanna be a part of making it into something. So that's kind of it. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, join the Discord. All the information is down below. If you want to hear more about this idea, I'm more than happy to share with it. And that's about it. So have a good day and goodbye.